I found this portable DVD player, and it has a disco light. I don't know what that means. 3D glasses, ebook. You know, this is relatively cheap, $75 around. And I like how one of the colors is wow. So let's find out what all this has. So it did indeed come with some red and blue 3D glasses. Nothing else. And this is the actual device. So it has a SD card, I'm sure for MP3s, video, USB component input. So let's turn it on. So that's where you put the DVD in. Oh dear, those lights have got to go. So yeah, that's horrible. But the main thing I'm going to use this for is I'm going to take it apart and see if I can get this Raspberry Pi. I'll have to do some soldering, I'm sure, to get this to work inside this. There we go. Okay, so this is pretty much just like the other one. Maybe identical even. Although the chip is definitely different. So, this is the DVD part. We want to disconnect because we won't be using it. And you probably can't see. And there goes the DVD part. Now I've already done one of these things. It's a little bit smaller. Now with this one I was using one of the old Raspberry Pis, and I just soldered it straight to the component jack for the audio and the video. Now with one of the first Raspberry Pis, they have the nice big connectors to solder. With the Raspberry Pi 2, however, they made it all one thing. However, and luckily for us, or me rather, they do have all these special test pins. So you can just solder straight to those instead. Starting with the Raspberry Pi B+, they've added test points on the back of the board that are used for during manufacturing at the factories to test the system without having to, plug in cables and stuff. Which is very unfortunate because you can solder straight to them as well. For this project, all we need are these specific pins. The pins only have P and then a number, so that doesn't exactly tell you what they do. However, there's plenty of websites out there that will tell you the name and the function. I'll add one to the description below. So that is the connections for the Raspberry Pi. And it's all nice and soldered up. So this is all the soldering done with, and I also added a little glue. And so that is just for the composite video. And then over here, I just have the wires straight soldered up from one to the other. So this is the Raspberry Pi. This is the video board. So this is the bottom half of the DVD player. This is the battery that that controls the display. I took apart a cell phone charger that was, I believe, 1200 milliamp hours. And so this is the base of it. This is where the main controller part. This is the battery. I cut a cable for the power and made a switch. And on the back, I added a space so that you could plug in a charger. It still works to tell you how how much electricity is left in the battery. So this is with everything plugged in. So now let's see if all my work was for nothing, or if this actually turns on. Since I'm not using the DVD player, I still wanted to be able to access the Raspberry Pi for the pins to change USB. So I cut out all the plastic in the middle. I'm using a wireless keyboard mouse trackpad thing. So the first thing I do is I'm going to turn on the display, change it to AV mode, come on, there we go, and then I turn on the charge, and we have liftoff. So this is a 10.8 inch screen, completely wireless, little Raspberry Pi computer, using a cheap $75 display. Next thing I need to do is just plug in Wi-Fi USB. So the display is pretty small, but at the same time I still have access to all of my Raspberry Pi, so I can just put in the USBs here. I just have access to all the pins, and underneath there you will see the LEDs telling me how long my battery has left. So that's under the hood of the Raspberry Pi computer. Just to show you, there's no wires whatsoever. So let me go shut down. And it boots rather quickly. I mean, I'm using a Raspberry Pi 2. And so just turn off the Pi, and then turn off this. And if I need to charge the battery for the Raspberry Pi, I cut a little hole for the micro USB for the charger.